Hello, Flosstube. We're the Real Housewives of Cross Stitch.
I'm Priscilla.
And I'm Chelsea.
And this is Piper.
Ronnie.
And Ronnie. And we're here to talk to you about our stitching this week.
Oh, man. Okay, this week. Who's busy? Feels like there's 7 weeks packed into one. What did we do?
Worked.
I don't even remember.
Worked.
Okay.
We did have a garden tour.
Yes, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate that. One note on that is we are going to take all of the questions from there. And if you have any more garden related questions, put them in the comments box below. And we're going to do a separate video, kind of like we did for the Disney questions, to answer all of those questions. Because some people don't want to listen to us talk about gardening.
Right. And we hope
and I can go on a lot of tangents.
We hope to do it outside too. So.
Yes. Oh, yeah. That'll be fun. What else?
Piper's looking at me.
Oh, okay. Yesterday we put in our Etsy shop. Yesterday was Friday. Etsy shop. We did Hello Summer.
So first we had Honeybee. Then we had Bloom. I couldn't even remember what it was called for 5 minutes. That's our cup full of zinnias. And then yesterday.
It's like we're
Hello Summer. Watermelon, strawberries, sunflowers, a bee. It's adorable. And Chelsea stitched this one.
I was a model stitcher. Hi, welcome to my job. I was allowed.
I just didn't have time. It was quite a time crunch this week.
We absolutely love all of your comments about this, though. So thank you so much. So this is available.
There a pipe cleaner sticking out?
No, that's a ribbon. That's a ribbon. That's a ribbon. Good morning.
So I attached the bow with a pipe cleaner so I can take it off, and this is on magnets. So I can, we can use the box. The box is from Leela May Designs on Facebook, just like the black one. It's a toolbox, and they have sales monthly, so you can only get this on one of
so
those
it's once a
monthly
month
sales.
that they do a wood sale. They also make project bags, and they do a separate sale for that. You have to go to their Facebook page, Leela May Designs, ask to join, and then read the announcements and read everything, because the sales are posted in advance. There's rules that you follow about how you get the stuff. You just have to follow the instructions. Read all the announcements, and you won't miss the sale. Okay.
And they also are the ones that put on the Arkansas retreat.
Yes.
So we're going there in August. If you feel like going to a retreat, I think there's still a couple of spots left.
Yep,
so.
I'll link their Facebook page below. I look really pale today. Is the lighting bad, or am I just pale? I was hoping to get. I put together. Mom bought 2 new chairs for outside, and so I put those together. It was really hot. It was like 90 degrees, and I was like, no, I'll just do it, because we asked Hunter, and he was like, no, I gotta work, sorry.
Customer service for Verizon up in the bedroom.
I was hoping to get some sort of suntan, but of course I didn't. But
well, you probably had your head down looking at.
Yeah, but I didn't get any sun anywhere. Before I go to the pool, I need to tan some of this. All right.
Spray paint. I wonder if my hair stuff would work on you.
Work on my leg hair, that's for sure.
You get in the pool and there's like this brown circle around you.
Thank you. All right, so we have some exciting things to share with you today. Are we going to do that first?
No.
Okay, we're going to get into questions. Thank you again.
I can't decide which one I want to show first.
Okay, thank you again for all of your comments, your kind things that you say, leaving us comments every week. Don't think it goes unnoticed. I love seeing everybody post that.
Yes.
Sherry Stitchers, how do you wrangle the big pieces of fabric when stitching?
We just roll them up in our hand.
So I
just turned my phone off.
When I was model stitching this, she gave me a piece of black fabric, and I swear it was like a comforter. And I was like, what is this? It was from the stash, though. But you just wad it up. I can't stitch on small pieces of fabric. My hands, do I have arthritis, or what do I have?
Wine-itis.
Not drinking wine. She's saying I complain.
Wine.
My hands like lock up. But you just kind of, Kimberly rolls it under, right? And uses clips. So you could do that too. I don't know. You just gotta.
Just tense.
No, my hands have been like that. Amy, are the chalk on the farm, farmhouse chalk, and chalk for the home going to remain available long term?
Yes.
Yeah. Eva, can you show us your Prairie Schooler Santa finishes? That could be something for Jolly July to bring out some. If you expect me to get in the crawl space again, then
no. But if you really want to see them, I do a blog post every year about that tree, so you can see them all.
Okay.
And then I have shown on my Instagram, like every year when I go to decorate them, I line them all up and show you guys.
Okay. Lori, have you figured out your colors for Mistletoe Lane yet?
No, and that's the second time this week I've been asked. And no, I have not.
Not yet.
No.
Emily, can we get a bow tutorial?
Yes. Yes. Chelsea,
For the love of God.
she just needs to figure out how to film it. Because
Oh,
we can't go to Fat Quarter Shop right now. So,
Kimberly said no. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Connie, I know you use batting on round finishes, but do you ever on square and rectangular finishes? And what makes you decide to do it? If it needs to stick out from the finishing piece?
I do it a lot of times just because I feel like it. I don't know. It's weird. But one thing I was going to tell you yesterday when I was finishing a piece, my fabric was pretty wrinkly. And even with ironing, it still looked a little bit wrinkly. So I did not use batting on that piece because the sticky board takes away all those wrinkles. So if you have really wrinkled fabric, you can smooth it out on sticky board. Just a little pro tip.
Pro.
Or
She's calling herself
semi-pro.
She went pro. Whoa. All right. Terry, what?
Don't take that the wrong way, because I don't think that I'm a pro.
She's joking,
But it's just
right.
I'm just kidding.
Terry, what color did you use for the large letters on Halloween Sampler by Cottage Garden? I have that in my whip pile, so I will bring that out and show you. Susie, do you have toys for your chickens? I'm just wondering. No, so I'll give them a whole, like when heads of lettuce are cheap at the store, I'll buy like 4 or 5 and leave them in the fridge, and then just on hot days like today, I would throw one out there and they can pluck at it all day. But no, I tried the xylophone. They didn't care for it. I tried the swing. They're like, no. They just have roosts outside that they can go hang out on, and they have big stumps that we've cut down trees from. For the most part, they're just on their own. They've been locked up for 2 weeks now because they have a huge run. I'm not hurting my chickens, but they're not free ranging right now. We have A, something trying to eat our stuff, and B, they were destroying my garden. So, destroying it. Okay, next is Bridget. Do you quilt as you go your charmed square quilts? If so, how do you do that?
No, I don't. No.
She
just sews the squares together.
But I think you could.
Yeah, there's that book. Doesn't she have it?
Mm-hmm. Vera? No. I'll link the book below. I don't remember the name of it.
There's
but
a bunch
that's
of
how we
different
learn
ones, so it's not just the string or strip, whatever you call it.
Catherine, when you share a photo of a new chalkboard, do you just know people are going to ask you to make it into a chart? She loves it. When she thinks she wants it into a chart is when...
Yes,
that's
and it's so funny because
chalkboard.
Now we can do that. Yep. So it's great.
Katie, is there a way to search your blog for certain items? I was hoping to search here for recipes.
Last year, the last 2 years, haven't I done a post of all the recipes at the end of the year?
Yes. There's no tabs or
December
easy
and
searches
January
like that. No,
yeah.
we're figuring it out. It's difficult. Our IT person upstairs sleeping right now, I'm working on him to get us a website. We're in the very early phases of me still begging him. So we'll work on that today.
Maybe I'll learn.
You'll learn how to make the website.
I
mean, he sits on a computer
blog.
I know, he sits on a computer all day long. The least he could do for us. Oh, big news. Mom got a new lawnmower this week, too.
I haven't used it yet.
Hunter still has to put it together. All right. Dottie, when is Cash going to have a younger brother or sister? God willing, whenever God wants to give me one. As you know, I had to have help with having Cash. So we were going to try after Arkansas, but COVID, and it's an elective thing. So you can't just readily do it. Tammy.
Why'd you have to say his name?
What? What?
He thinks you're calling him.
Oh. Hey, honey. Did you want Mom to have a baby brother or sister?
Oh my God.
Like that.
Can you say hi?
He matches today.
He's
Look.
got pants on.
That big thing.
Can you say hi?
He also got a big boy haircut. Can you say hi?
What's that?
Say hi. All right. Tammy, do you know how many Prairie Schooler Santas there are?
Well, the yearly ones, I think it started, in the 80s?
Oh.
So.
Bye.
Bye.
But there's other charts that have Santas in them too, so you don't just have to stitch the yearly ones.
Amy, what color fabric did you use for your Halloween sampler, and what color rit dye? I'll show you later in the show thing. Ben's mom, have you always used fancy floss, or did you transition from DNC, and how did you build your stash, or did you buy it all at once?
No. I did not get it all at once. So I think that Country Cottage Needleworks Pumpkin Cottage was my first one that I used any fancy floss for. And then, because I didn't know, I don't even know if when I did that, if there was a cross-stitch store around here. But then I think I found like online shops, and because before that I just shopped at like Hobby Lobby and Michael's. So.
You had signed up for a lot of auto things too, and that helped build your stash, because now they have floss clubs, which are amazing. But before, you could sign up for the chart and the floss to automatically come, and she had a lot of those that she did. So she had a lot of floss from that as well. All right, so now they have the automatic floss clubs where you can build your fancy floss stash, which are amazing.
If you like the colors that we use, we have those floss packs available at Fat Quarter Shop. Yep. Like we were talking about, we could do with like 50 colors thread. We'd be good.
Yeah, so I mean, start out with neutrals and just build your stash from there, I would think. But she did start out using DMC, so she started out. Linda, what glue gun do you use? So we've got it in our Amazon shop.
Sure Bonder, right?
Sure Bonder. It's amazing. Again, it's hot, so be careful.
Right.
Be careful. I still remember Kay at Minnesota, and they used a really hot glue gun, and she like burned her finger off, and it was scary. I had to finish her project, so she'll always have that memory. Julie, how many ornaments were you making for Jolly July?
We will have 4 ornaments.
Yes.
And if something happens that we, magically can produce a 5th, maybe a 5th. But probably
just 4.
Probably just 4.
Yes, we have 4 planned. Jeannie, do you get fungus on your plants? If so, what do you use to get rid of it? Jeannie, yes, so fungus is so you get powdery mildew on your zinnias sometimes.
Isn't this a garden question?
Well, yes, but it was on our regular video. Powdery mildew.
Yes, on zucchini.
Your zucchini, and so
Cucumbers
she'll rip it out.
And zinnias.
She'll rip it out. Well,
no, I start out first by trimming I bought the spray that you put on them, and it doesn't work. And the other thing that I get it really bad is my bee balm. So,
and
it
sometimes
depends on if
zinnias.
you have a rainy year. Yeah.
We've had like no rain this June, right?
Right.
I can't even think
of
the last time it
months
rained.
before it's supposed to rain today though.
Oh. Sometimes
but we can talk more about this in our
sorry guys.
In our garden question and answer. Hopefully this week.
Danielle, what threads should we stock up on for your Jolly July ornaments?
The Classic Colorworks, the floss pack we did with Fat Quarter Shop has all the colors that
Be Merry. Be Merry. Okay.
And they also, because of the shortage of Classic Colorworks, they've also produced
conversion.
They've converted the colors that we picked to Weeks Dye Works, so they have a Weeks Dye Works pack of the
very similar.
Same tones. Yes.
Mira, is the stitch quarterly stitch over 1 or 2?
Well, the first one was over 1, but I think that the second one is over 2. Yes. It's 25 count, I think.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if they got 8 or something. So
no, we have it here, so we'll open it up and show you.
Okay. Donna, what was the name of the Halloween pattern that Priscilla was urging people to get? So she wasn't urging a pattern. She was talking about the pumpkin spice thread pack that they have for
Because
upcoming designs.
We will have a really cute Halloween chart that you could use those colors for.
Laurel, do you ever use wax to finish the chalk painted items for finishing? If so, where do you find the wax, and have you found a certain brand to be best?
What?
Wax. Do you wax your chalk painted finished items?
Oh, no.
Do you wax your legs?
No.
But furniture, yes, we've talked about that in the past, but finishing items, they're not being like handled a lot. Right?
Yeah.
They're not being handled.
You could though, but
Yes.
it's just a step that we don't do. If we want it to look a little bit older and crustier, we use that what is that stuff? It's not a stain, it's a glaze or something.
A glaze. Tammy, is your decorated cookie recipe on the blog?
Yes, there's links to it.
Yes. Okay. That's
Absolutely.
what I have for questions.
Okay, so let's show the previous finishes and then we'll go to the finishes just like we do every week.
Every week. Okay.
You sure you asked them?
Yes, I'm just going to the next thing so I don't have to look for it. I did emails last night instead of my normal notebook because I have my notebook here.
This is Stars and Stripes from Little House Needleworks. That's a 99-cent Goodwill frame that was chalk painted. Chelsea also stitched this one, and she did more blue on it. I loved hers. I did this like 112 years ago, and I think that might have been the first time I did a twine flower on a project.
Cute. Next.
I'm not sure what this one is called. Is it
Two Houses?
Two White Houses or Freedom? This is also Little House Needleworks, also a frame from the Goodwill. This one I chalk painted with chalkboard paint, black.
Yes.
And then just mounted in a frame, and I twisted some fabric that I had torn and put it up there and added some buttons and star. Love it.
We're running out of room.
Yep. So, let's take a walk down memory lane. This is June.
These are Truckin
Along. July's over there. Be careful with that bow because I didn't go downstairs. I just put this in a metal enamel pan.
Baking pan.
Right, from a thrift store.
July.
And you have August.
August.
She loves this finish. This is like an enamel box from Hobby Lobby.
Like a file box.
Mm-hmm. And you could hang it on the wall too. It's got things to hang on the wall. So this would be really cute if you wanted something practical. You could just like stick your mail and stuff in there.
Yes.
We thought we'd give you...
Wait, August. Should I talk about August real quick? August, the chart. So I accidentally made the chart truck charted for the darker green, which is steamed broccoli. The model was stitched with chopped chives. So this week I had a really hard time, so I was ready to quit because I made so many mistakes. So we have now put...
It looks really good either way,
right,
though.
either way. They're both green, and it'll be beautiful no matter what. There's enough variegation in steamed broccoli as well that it'll be amazing either way, but the model was stitched in chopped chives. We have now put a PDF on our Facebook group that will list any changes. So if there's anything in the future, I will just update a new thing. It's in the files. We try to keep the files section very, very limited, so we don't add a bunch of stuff and we don't allow other people to add a bunch of files, so you will be able to find it readily. When you are joining our Facebook group, make sure that you answer the 2 questions that it gives you. If it doesn't pop up with 2 questions, try to join again. That's the only way that we can make sure that people aren't just joining to like share pictures of naked babies.
I do check if they don't have the groups. I do check to see if they're members of other groups of stitching or if they have any crafty stuff on there.
Yes, the easiest way though is just to answer the questions. Right. They're really easy. If you're suggesting to your friends to join the groups, make sure that you let them know that there's 2 questions and just give them the answers real quick.
Right. And if we haven't let you in and you're a stitcher or whatever,
just message
write to us or something.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so are you ready to see September?
Yes. August, September, yes.
So it's a big family tradition here to go pumpkin picking in September, so I had to do pumpkins. And there's a truck with a pumpkin sign and the pumpkins all around the bottom and then the fall leaves. It's so cute. I hope you guys love it. Take it in closer.
So somebody said when you do it too close, it doesn't focus. So that's why I do it this back here.
Oh, okay. So this is that frame from Hobby Lobby. And then I just did a bow for the center with a little velvet pumpkin on it. And there's like a gold homespun fabric. It's really cute.
All right.
So that's our September truck. We'll be shipping to shops July 6th.
Now, we are showing these now, and I have the newsletter ready, so as soon as our video posts, I will send information to shops. If your shop does anything for a pre-order, if you're on an automatic.
You can probably start that today.
Yeah.
All right, and then Chelsea stitched this one.
I got to model stitch again, guys.
This truck is from Hobby Lobby, and this is Calvin and Clyde. So Calvin needed a chart, and there he is with his scarecrow friend.
Clyde.
There's a leaf garland. This was a chalkboard in my kitchen last fall. So
this would also look good on, I would say, like a gray. It would look good on a coffee tea dyed.
What color is that?
This is that denim blue. So we coffee tea dyed and Rit dyed with denim blue.
But the colors went perfectly with the truck at Hobby Lobby. And
Look at his little buffalo check shirt.
do you want to turn the tag around so they can?
Okay, so I have.
These aren't available on their website.
Yeah, so I've typed in every number on these tags on their website. I have typed in any description I can give of this truck, and it doesn't come in. Sometimes their seasonal section, just like Walmart, it doesn't pop up on their website.
Or it's just not there yet.
So the numbers on the back are HL9164836. So that's what I have for it.
But the truck came with a raffia bow, and then I just added a little burlap ribbon and a sunflower up at the top. It was a really easy finish.
Very cute.
And then our next in the Sip of the Seasons, this is another piece from Hobby Lobby, and this was the corn and sunflowers that we showed on
Sneak peek.
Instagram and Facebook. This is Clovis,
And Stanley.
and this is he's the cutest crow with his cup with a scarecrow in it. So Indian corn, sunflowers, wearing his overalls. He's adorable. You should get him up closer.
Sorry. Fall, y'all.
But this pumpkin box was from Hobby Lobby. And then I just mounted it on sticky board, and I mounted black checks on sticky board. I just had it so that the black checks showed on the side. And there's a raffia bow, and then I added a little orange and black check bow with some fall leaves. It was another really easy finish. So
We needed easy finishes this week.
yeah, because I don't know if you can see, but he's got like hair sticking out of his hat.
Yes.
He's really cute.
He's so cute. Mom stitched him in,
But this was
3
stitched
days?
on charcoal gray fabric, Monaco. We Rit dyed charcoal gray.
Yes.
And then coffee tea dyed.
Yeah.
So
He would look good on... He looked good on black, but the brown didn't show.
yeah, the brown for the crow. I used Classic Colorworks Blackbird for the crow,
Mm-hmm.
and I think he shows up really well.
Yes. All right. So those are all, again, shipping July 6th. We're
We
super
hope you love
excited.
them.
We hope you love them.
Yeah.
I have a list of new shops that are carrying our designs, so I'll just say that real quick. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
So the newer designs, one is in Belgium. I don't know how to pronounce it. So it's apostrophe T Gerenhuis, I think. I don't know. I'm so sorry. But they're going to be carrying our designs. The Backstitch, 123stitch.com, Stashful LLC, and Bestie Barn Creations. So thank you so much. And if that's your local needlework shop, you can order from them. All right. Next up, we have whips.
All right, let's show this.
Oh, yes. A lot of you are receiving your magazine.
We were so excited to get it.
Punch Needle Primitive Stitcher Magazine. This is the summer edition. Ours is right there on the back cover. This is called Summer Daisies. This was found at Hobby Lobby. I don't think they carry it anymore.
Right, but you can get this on Amazon. It's just more expensive. But
Barnwood
any barnwood frame would look just as cute.
There are so many beautiful designs in this magazine. If you have not subscribed to it, I recommend that you do so.
We feel very honored and blessed to be included in the magazine.
Be part of this.
And the fall one has been drawn, and we're starting to work on it, so can't wait for you to see that.
Okay.
And we've already seen people finishing it and stitching it on other colors. And this morning when I woke up and, looked on Instagram, the first thing I saw was the Blessed Stitcher again with her watermelon cup. So she's very quick.
Doesn't say. But I think it's over
What
2.
kind of fabric is it?
It is it's vintage country mocha 25 count.
Yes, it's over 2.
On the modeled side. Okay, so we were super excited to be included in this. This is the American Spirit. This is the Stitch Quarterly. So the first one was homegrown. That was the sunflower finish. And Mom finished this one for them too. Do you know where that frame or anything was from?
Yes, it was from Hobby Lobby in the spring shop. So
Okay.
I'm not sure if there's a sign in the middle of it. It's like white wicker with a sign in the middle of it.
And they package it, adorably. I absolutely love it. So you get the cross stitch pattern, Lugana. You get
The
notions. It's an amazing chart. Love it.
So that's American Spirit, and we hope to get that started.
Yes, I need to start that. The fabric is really pretty too. It looks very tea coffee dyed, the mottled side of it. It's very pretty. Okay, what are you reaching me for?
I was just seeing. Okay.
Okay. All right, and then I want to get into whips. We need to do whips first. Okay. I stitched the watermelon cup Hello Summer, so that was one of my whips this week.
And Chelsea also stitched the...
No, you said that. I'm not looking for credit on that. I just want people to know that I was doing some work. I stitched a little bit more, so we had a 3-hour orthodontist appointment where I had to sit in the car for that. So I did some more work on, not a lot, because I had to wrangle the baby for the majority of it. But I worked on...
You got all your flowers done.
Yes.
Cute.
Bloom. And this is on aqua fabric. And then I wanted to show, 2 people had questions about some Halloween stuff. So the first one was, I think it's this. She said it says ghoulies in it, and this does. This is Lizzie Kate Tingles.
Are you sure it's not that other one? That one that's like cottage garden samplings, I think, all the words.
Oh. Well, I brought that one too. Does that one say ghoulies? No, that one says goblins. This one says ghoulies.
Okay.
So this one is Tingles. And that's a full, long series that I'll finish when I'm 80. And then this one is the cottage garden sampling. So can you tell me what we did to this fabric? Is that just gray?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so it's gray Monaco that we had from our stash, and it's coffee tea dyed.
Or we dyed it like gray and then coffee tea dyed it.
I am out of floss for this, and I don't know why I haven't ordered more. I said I was going to, and then I
you tried, but they were out.
Yes. I used the called for colors for that dark, so it was blackboard. So it calls for 3 skeins of Gentle Arts blackboard, and that's what I used for this. And then the other ones, I believe, are Raven. So I was using the called for colors, but like the smaller motifs, I was just pulling from what I had because I mean they're not big enough to buy the fancy floss for. Okay, and then my oldest started and finished. This is our chart home, right?
Yes.
Home.
One of the not the sip of the seasons. What's in my cup?
What's in my cup? So she did it just like Mom's. And then Mom's gonna finish this for her today.
Fabric?
Yeah, I was looking for it. It's in
like
here.
Venetian stone or something.
Yes.
Ada. So it turned out really cute.
I love it.
Yeah. It only took her a few days.
Yes, she was very quick on it. Okay, and she's already started her next. She's gonna do the August truck.
Just the truck.
Yep. Those are the whips that I have.
Okay. The only other one that I worked on besides what we've already shown you is the Buzz of the Bees.
Ooh.
And I just got more of the chicken done. So I love this and I can't wait to get it stitched because as soon as I take down my patriotic stuff, I decorate with bees and sunflowers and this is perfect. So stop trying to make a right use so that you could sit there and whine.
We had some amazing gifts this week. First up, this was from, you took it out? No. This was from Carla, and she sent us a bunch of fabric. Look at that one. Isn't that awesome? Tons of fabric.
Yes.
Thank you. And a set of Pat Carsons. So thank you so much.
That's like almost better than flowers.
My nose itches. Okay, and then speaking of fabric, somebody was stitching the sunflower on that brown barnwood, and it was beautiful.
Oh.
What is it called? The autumn one.
The sunflower. Oh, the sun. Oh.
Yours, yes.
Sunflower Manor?
Yes. What's your name?
I don't know.
What's your date of birth?
I don't know.
I don't know. All right, and then from the sunflowers, that's
No, I thought you were talking because we had been talking so much about Fat Quarter Shop. I
No,
thought
I
you were
know.
talking about the...
I know, Mom.
Because what did we see the other day that they were... I thought that this would look really pretty on the barnwood too.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Or even the red barnwood fabric flare.
So if somebody wants to try that, let us know. This was from Gina, and she said she just had to do this because she thinks it's so funny whenever we say it. So she made us thread keeps that say it's on the blog. Mom needs a shirt so bad. Even like when she's talking to me though about something, it's on the blog. Okay. Hey Mom, can I get the recipe for that ranch sauce?
It's right there.
It's on the blog. Oh, what did we make? Oh, we made what's Gabi cooking? Like a basil pesto pasta that was really good with zucchini.
Mm-hmm.
What else did we make? I think that's it.
We need bowls.
Oh yeah. Yes.
The cilantro dressing is on my blog. It's amazing.
So help me. All right.
I'm gonna push her off the chair.
You do that. So help me. Okay. All right. Can you read who this is from? Thank you.
Laurel?
Yes, Laurel. Oh! Look at that. Guys, this is how you know you live in Wisconsin. So I was driving to Mom's house today, and there was a sign on the road that says 2 lost cows. And I was like, I don't know where they are, but if I find them, I'm keeping them. But all along my drive here was 2 lost cows. Somebody lost their cows. It's very sad. But they're not in my backyard yet. All right, so Laurel sent us these beautiful pin cushions.
So cute.
And she sent us
Sauce.
It smells so good. So it's kakalaki. Is that right?
I don't know how to say it, but it looks interesting, doesn't it?
It smells so good. So thank you so much. Can't wait to use that.
Mm-hmm.
And then this.
She had one to give away, so she thought she needed to thank us.
Shelly. Shelly is the person who sent us the houses, and she messaged me and she's like, don't worry, it's not the houses. She's like, I have something to send you though. She said after my week of screwing up everything on the charts that I needed this. So she sent us a very nice card.
And she couldn't find a mug that said what she wanted it to say, but I don't think that they make mugs that say that.
What did it say?
No.
Oh, I can't say it. Well, oh. Another word to say crap happens.
I don't think Redun's making those.
Not yet. It's a new idea. Make today amazing.
She sent them to us both.
Yes.
So we are very thankful. And we don't have them.
Thank
so
you,
it makes
Shelley.
it even better.
Thank you. We went to Home Goods yesterday. They got nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Just nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then
It was nice to go out for 10 minutes. So.
yes, masks required here in Illinois still.
We went to Wisconsin and went out to dinner. My husband and I did last week, and it was weird.
Yeah.
I'm not ready for that. I'm ready to go pick it up and bring it home.
Not ready to be out. Strawberry picking, I don't think it's gonna happen this year. Every day that you go on there, they're like, we're picked out.
Yeah, but we're going to get there early in the morning. We're getting them because we're making jam.
Wait in line.
Mm-hmm.
There's just an overabundance of, same thing if you're a gardener, you've seen how things are just gone
everybody
this year.
needs to fill up their freezers and refrigerators to feel like they're doing the right things. So.
Yep. And growing your own food, I think growing your own food is the right thing no matter what. Even if it's just a small plant for tomatoes or zucchini, whatever the case is, I think it's a good thing for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I had a list today, so I just wanted to make sure that I have my list. We're showing these two, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So do you want to get those out? Las Vegas seminar. So after last week, people still thought that. So it is still going on. She posted something in our Facebook group. So for those that have emailed already for interest, she's emailed you guys registration forms. You can also, if you have any questions, email her at psr2021seminar@gmail.com. And I'll put that in the description box below.
I think that there's different things in the other bag.
Oh, sorry. Here you go. And that was my announcement. I needed to make a list. I need like a list in my life. Like Go Pee needs to be on my list because I just
Okay, you want to start showing them?
Okay, so these are from LaDonna at Sampling of Memories. She was to host the retreat in Virginia that was unfortunately canceled, but she has started making sewing notions with our designs on them. So we're so excited to collaborate with her. So this one is Buzz the Bees. And you can find more information. She does post them on her Instagram, which is Sampling of Memories.
And she has an Etsy shop.
And she sells them on her Etsy shop. This is, and she has opened it to stores that they can purchase to sell in their shops as well. This is Jolly St. Nick. The overwhelming love for Jolly St. Nick. We are so grateful for all of our designs, but everyone is gobbling up Jolly St. Nick, and he is adorable. Old Glory. Ronnie. Ronnie is super cute. Look at her little red check fabric. Ron. Honeybee. Home. Oh, Home. And I already showed Old Glory.
I think that's it.
You have an assortment.
She's doing every one of our designs.
Yes.
So we love them, and they're so nice to use for to put on scissors or to have a floss ring or whatever you want to do with them. They're just amazing.
Ronnie's has a little paw print. I don't know if you can see the button coming up. It's a little paw print, and it is fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Ronnie approves.
Yep.
Okay, what else?
So we will be giving away
some of these
next week.
Yes.
We just have to figure all that out.
We have to organize them. Okay. We had giveaways last week. Can I do that now? All right. Let me get my email up. How's the weather by you guys? Great. Awesome. See, this is why I don't do it electronically. Okay. So the first one was from It's Charm School. So I made the link clickable last week in the video. You can go to her website and you're able to pick out an item. So you'll email us the item and we can forward that on to her so we know that it's all accounted for. So the winner for this, again, our email address is listed below in the description box if you don't hear from us within 24 hours.
They just give us their email and we forward the email on, and then they can tell her what they want, right?
Yeah. This goes to Stitching Daisy. Congratulations. Next up were 3 opportunities to win Bloom. And this is a PDF. So once you email me, I'll email you the PDF right back. This goes to Dana Followell, Pearl Stillwell, and Lori Stegall. Congratulations. Number 2 was the Vanilla Cream Floss Pack. This is from Floss Fix. It's a club that comes monthly from Fat Quarter Shop, which features 6 classic Colorworks flosses. This is a great way to build up your floss. They also have a Weeks Dye Works. What's it called?
Floss Frenzy?
Possibly, yes. All right, and this goes to Ann Wright. I can't read.
You can't make that bigger.
Number 3 is Chock-full Mary. There were 3 opportunities to win that. This is to build up your Jolly July. So many of you are going to be joining us in Jolly July. We are super excited. If you're not, that's okay too. Hey, I feel the overwhelm. I understand. Number 3 is Joy Hester, Molly Stretch, and Danny SG. Remember, these are your YouTube names. What you give us on YouTube's. All right. Santa Knows by Teresa Kogut is number 4. And that goes to George's and Wendy Willette. Oh, yeah, I think. All right. And then this was from, and all of those are courtesy of Fat Quarter Shop. These 2 are from Darling and Whimsy. It's Henrietta and Friends. This goes to Julie Shoskin and Melissa Clinton. Next up was Water Lily Ada, and this was part of the Fabric of the Month Club, another club that you could build up your fabric stash if you're an Ada lover, or there's a 28 count linen club as well. This goes to Norma Jean Sicard. Then we had 2 opportunities to win the linen, and that goes to Carol Lorian and Johnny Miller.
The scarecrow would look cute on that fabric too.
Yes. Next up are 2 opportunities to win. I forgot the charts at home. So 2 opportunities to win August Truckin Along. And that goes to Elizabeth Martinez. I almost threw this into your face. And Vicky Profant. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Okay, and then this week.
There's only been 1 dinosaur sighting today.
Yeah, I know, it's weird.
He's cooking up something in there.
The house frame from our Long May She Wave.
Shelly. From Shelly.
We're not unwrapping it, but there's one of those.
So that's number 1.
We're trying to dole these out so that we don't have $900 in shipping in 1 week.
Number 1. Number 2 are going to be 3 opportunities to win Hello Summer PDF. That's number 2. Number 3, we're gonna start building up your Jolly July stash for people who are enjoying Jolly July. So number 3 are 2 opportunities to win a cross-stitch journal. You all know that Mom loves to keep track of her Jolly July in here, and it kind of keeps everything good. And if you don't have a lot of floss, you could write down the colors you're using here, and you can use your floss throughout different colors, so you can go back to it. All right. Number 4 is going to be Hands On Design Cranberry Christmas, and these are all courtesy of Fat Quarter Shop. Number 5 is Madame Chantilly, and this is Advent Sunday. I think these would all look really cute as little ornaments, so little jar ornaments, don't you think?
I don't know what size they are. They might be too big.
Well, they look cute. 1, 2, 3, 4. This was 5. Number 6 is Mary 1 by Plum Street Samplers. Number 7 are 2 opportunities to win Mary 2. And number 8 is courtesy of Whitley at Southern Stitchers Co. And she's going to give out 1 floss pack for Summer Daisies. So she's going to give out a floss pack for this. So that's number 8. And number 9, she's giving out an August. Hi, honey. How'd you get that? Number 9 is. Oh, yes. Thank you for that. He smells. Number 9 is August Truckin Along via your.
Mom?
Yes, honey. Number 9 is August Truckin Along from Southern Stitchers Company. All right. Number 10 is going to be from LaDonna at Sampling of Memories, and it is 2 opportunities to win Jolly St. Nick. And number 11 for putting up with us and our interruptions and us, me. Number 11 is 3 opportunities to pick a chart from our Etsy shop to have it sent to you. PDF.
And the Buzz of the Bees went in there this week along with the new cup.
Hello Summer.
Also,
Jolly St. Nick will be in there at the end of this month. Is it?
Yep, probably towards the end of this week.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. So it is ready for Jolly July.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, guys, I'm here.
We also designed a little freebie. It's not totally done yet, so thanks for.
It's like halfway, a quarter done. We're getting it. I have it to work on today, and it'll be out shortly.
We can't wait for you to see the ornaments that they're going to get for the Leela May retreat. We won't be able to give them to all of you until, not give them to you, but be able to sell them to if
next
you're
year.
Interested. Yes, till next year because they get it for.
They get it exclusively for a year. I know people don't like me playing with my hair. I just have to get it out of my face. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys.
Anyway, they are the cutest things, and we can't wait to show you. So.
All right. Again, we appreciate you spending your time with us. We hope that you were able to relax, get a few stitches in, laugh a little at us.
So to enter for the giveaways, you have to be a subscriber. You have to like the video. And then the question that we're asking this week is, what's your favorite of our new releases?
Okay.
So we'd just love to know what you like. Yeah.
Yes, just easy. Again, we appreciate it. You'll enter the comments below, like the video, be subscriber. Did you already say that?
Yeah, and they moved the comments again, didn't they?
I don't know. YouTube.
But you might have to scroll through other people's videos to get to the comments. I think that they moved it.
Las Vegas seminar, I will put the email address in there. I will put the Leela May Facebook in there. I will put LaDonna's information in there so you can find that as well. Our Facebook group is always on there, so that's where you can find
Stitching with the
the
Housewives on Facebook. Yes.
Chelsea's mess ups. You can put that page right there.
I did put a sub part on my blog, but I don't know how to get the thing on there, so we have to work on that too.
That's what I was laughing earlier when we were talking about it, because I was like, well, there's a tab there, but there's nothing there. It's just, we're working on it. Blogspot
If you
is
have
tricky.
any garden questions,
Leave them below so
Yes.
we can answer them in the upcoming video. I want to get a few days of the questions on here so that we can answer them in the video. So it'll be towards the end of the week that we post that video.
and we're still hoping for a patriotic home tour. I just need the fairies to come and clean my house. So if you know any fairies that like to clean, send them my way.
So, okay, real quick tangent. So I overreacted, but it's fine. We've lived in our house for 4 years, and before that we lived in my house for a year, and the toilet paper has always been in the same spot. Today my husband asks me, where do we keep the toilet paper?
Mom.
Like, are you that sheltered? He's like, well, there's a basket by the bathroom that there's always just toilet paper in there, so I don't know. And I'm like, well, who do you think fills that? The fairies that just come around and fill the basket with toilet paper? You don't know where the toilet paper is in the house? But everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Cat treats.
He gets to give the kitty a treat. All right.
So follow
Do you
us
wanna
on
say bye?
Instagram at Priscilla Blaine, at Chelsea356, Priscilla's2000 on Facebook, and Priscilla's2000.blogspot.com, where there'll be more detail about our new releases.
Okay. Can you
All
say
right,
hello?
Say bye.
Say hi. All right. We appreciate it again. We will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.